In an unexpected twist of fate, a hapless dog tumbled into a deep and squalid pit. The stagnant water therein was a murky cesspool, littered with refuse and exuding an odor so rank it prompted passers-by to shield their noses. The poor creature, its limbs straining against the slippery incline, struggled futilely to climb out, only to repeatedly slide back into the vile liquid. Desperation etched in its eyes, it glanced around in hopelessness. At that critical juncture, a motorist accompanied by his family happened upon the scene. The dog's beseeching gaze was impossible to ignore, conveying a silent plea for rescue. The man, interpreting the canine's distress, swiftly halted his vehicle and procured a robust rope. He secured one end to a sturdy fence perched on the embankment, then cautiously descended the perilous slope, its incline treacherous and slick. A misstep could easily result in a fall into the fetid water. With a firm grip on the rope, he exerted all his strength, hauling the dog from its watery trap. The animal's weight proved a formidable challenge, and the man's exertion was palpable as he labored to extricate the dog. At long last, through sheer perseverance, the rescue was accomplished. The beleaguered dog, perhaps aware of the unsavory water it had ingested, sought relief by voraciously consuming grass by the roadside. The man, moved by compassion, decided to take the dog home. It was a splendid Labrador, evidently separated from its owner, though the circumstances of its fall into the pit remained a mystery. In the unfamiliar setting of the man's home, the dog appeared subdued, its demeanor marked by trepidation and wariness. To alleviate its anxiety, the man enticed the dog with dumplings. The animal's eyes were fixated on the food, its desperate attempts to lick its lips betraying its hunger. The dog's unsettling experiences seemed to haunt its dreams, causing it to twitch and tremble as if reliving its harrowing ordeal. Nevertheless, it gradually found solace in the companionship of the man's pet cat, forming an inseparable bond. The man named the dog Potato, hoping to imbue it with a sense of belonging. During walks, Potato exhibited a mixture of familiarity and unfamiliarity, possibly recalling moments with its previous owner. Yet back home, it often lay dejected in a corner, its eyes dimmed and head lowered, a clear sign of longing for its former life. The man delighted in engaging with Potato, placing a bone before it, but withholding permission to devour it immediately. Potato's anxiety was palpable as it spun in circles, stretching its neck in a futile effort to seize the bone. Despite its well-mannered exterior, Potato's gluttony was evident. When left alone, it exhibited its voracious appetite by secretly consuming the pet cat's canned food. Confronted with the scolding, Potato would cower, head bowed and ears drooping, a comical display of canine contrition. A month later, Potato had significantly gained weight, over 5 pounds more than before. Its initial wariness had dissipated, replaced by a curious exploration of the neighborhood. Enthralled by the joy of gnawing on large bones, it now ate with confidence, no longer tucking its tail in apprehension. Even the aroma of freshly baked bread could not escape its immediate attention. During one instance, while the man cleaned the fridge, Potato stealthily snatched a piece of duck, resulting in another reprimand. Its submissive posture and averted gaze were reminiscent of a child caught misbehaving. The man later took Potato to the countryside, where it experienced the exhilaration of freedom. It frolicked beside a stream, relishing the cool water and the simple pleasure of unrestrained play. The man sheared Potato's fur, transforming it from a fluffy creature into a sleek, hairless form, a humorous sight akin to a wild horse liberated from its reins. Without its fur, Potato moved with newfound vitality and unbridled joy. Its appetite flourished, devouring generous portions of dumplings and dog food with gusto. Potato's first encounter with snow was met with curious sniffs and delight as the man engaged it in a playful snowball fight. This serendipitous rescue transformed Potato's existence, offering it a life of unblemished joy and companionship. As they continued their journey together, the bond between Potato and the man grew stronger, their shared experiences weaving a tapestry of love and mutual respect that would endure indefinitely.